Got my sights on you.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or...
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed...
He kicks things what need kicking, and we look the other way when he starts talking anti-corporate. It's a good arrangement.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony to...
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't know...
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know... That you feel insulted is a testament to your affection for the boy. I'm not asking you to let him go. I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring... ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last... Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, remember, I want proof. Here.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Hey, Cap. Can we talk?
I'll lock up. Behind you.
sourdough flakes and purple berry flavor. Now with 12% more curd.
This is Halcyon.
You mind trying to have a moment? Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know. You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson? Yeah, the promenade doesn't feel like I'm walking the surface of... Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Rizzo's purple berry crunch. Soft sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center. Subtle, chewing.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discuss. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
That's the last of him! It's all in the wrist.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? Former wife. And if you so much as heard a hair on Rosanna's head. Yeah, okay. I'm having a conversation. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead. How do I know that I can trust you? Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Because he's for sale, anything the board can buy, the board will buy, and that includes loyalty. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader, all board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education. Take it. You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. Here, take the ring.
A reminder to all crew members. There is only one toilet on the ship.
Got a sec?
That machine stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these?
What's the word? Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own. That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face. How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Hey, go!
I've been waiting for this!
on me, folks!
Watch this!
Covering you!
Easy now.
What the?
Right. Cap!
Let's dance!
We're done here.
Crew members Ellie and Max are
You got a minute?
engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Max. Maximilian.
This is... The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me. I just hope I never turn out like that. Selling my soul for a fistful of bits. Thanks for the vote of confidence, boss. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time.